guys, it's Maha. If you are new here, make sure you guys hit subscribe, thumbs up, and comment down below. You know, say hello, something, your Instagram. I might just follow you. Anyways, this is going to be a story time video. So if you guys like story time videos, this one is going to be a good one. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to give you the backstory. So I do delivery, like DoorDash, Grubhub, stuff like that. But this one is Texas based. So if you guys want to see some of those videos, I'll link them down below so you guys can watch those. So I had to do a delivery. If you guys don't know what HEB is, it's kind of like Kroger's, Publix, like places like that, Walmart, Target. And they have a curbside. So it was like nighttime. It was like, I want to say like 8:30 maybe at night. And they ordered groceries. So I went to go pick up the groceries from the store. I found the house and I parked in the driveway. I should have not parked in the driveway that day. I tend to park in driveways, especially if the customer has a whole lot of groceries, because a lot of these houses are like inclined and stuff like that. And sometimes there will be cars parked on the side of these people's houses. So the only place you got to park is on their driveway, right? So part of my car is on the driveway, part of it is on the sidewalk. So it's like their car and then my car right here. Like, yeah. So they had an SUV, right? I got out the car. This dude turned on the car. I know for a fact he saw my lights on and turn off. So this dude turned on the car and went backwards onto the car. Literally, the car was like this. This is my car. This is their car, right? Their SUV went whoop, like right up on here. And I was like, screaming, I was like, stop the car, the car. Like, I've already been having a shitty week. Like, how much more shitty can it get? Oh, wait, let's add a little car accident to this, right? So, yeah, the car went over the car, and all I heard was crunching and crumbling, and I was like, oh my God, this car is messed up. What am I gonna do? I was yelling at them, then they just stopped. They stopped. They left the car there for like 5 seconds. I'm like, move the car, move the car. So then the guy started going forward, moved the car, turned it off, and then got out the car, and he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. I'm like, you didn't see me there? How can you not see a big giant car in the back of you? I'm sorry. If you can't see or you don't know how to drive an SUV, truck, whatever big car, don't drive it. Literally, do not drive it. Literally, a really big issue with people. People will get these cars and not know how to drive them. Anyways, they didn't have their lights on, anything, so I couldn't see anything. So the guy was like, you know what, let me get my phone and turn on the light. And I was like, yeah, let me get my phone too, so I can look to see if there's any damage or anything. Because when he pulled the car out, I didn't like see anything. Like, I don't know, just like this car, like, is strong, I guess. But I was looking around, I was like, yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know if I need to call the police to file a report, because this is the first time something like this ever happened to me. So I'm like, I don't know if I still need to file a report or what. So then after I said that, he went inside his house. He came out of the house with his mom, I'm guessing, I don't know, some older lady. And she was like, what do you mean he had a car? What do you mean the damage? Da, da, da. Like, going crazy. And then she came to me, she's like, who are you? Why are you in my property? Why would you park in the back of my car? I'm like, because you have a delivery. Like, I literally told her like that. I was like, because you have a delivery? And she's like, well, that's stupid. Who parks in somebody's driveway? And I'm like, a lot of people do, especially if you have a lot of items. You think I'm gonna climb up this hill with a 32 case of water? I don't think so. You wanna do that? Go ahead, get it out the trunk. Anyways, so I was like, okay, this bleep is irritating me. So I'm just gonna get these groceries and get that out of here. So that's what I did. I went to go to the trunk, get the groceries, and I asked the lady, I said, do you want your groceries at your door or at the garage? Because the only light that was on was their garage light with the garage door open. and that's where she came out of, the garage door. So yeah, I was like, where do you want your groceries? And then she just complaining about, wait, I didn't already know groceries. These are my groceries. What's the house number? I told her the house number. I was like, it's 528, whatever. That's a made up number. And then she was like, well, what's the name on it? And I gave them the last name. I don't remember the last name, but yeah. And she was like, I don't know who that is, but that's my address. And I'm like, okay. Like, and then the kid was like, oh, I think that's Dad. And I'm like, how does this lady not know her own husband's name or last name? Shouldn't she have his last name or something? How'd she not know his last name? Husband, ex-husband, whatever, boyfriend, I don't know. But how come she doesn't know his last name? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. But she kept complaining about how it was stupid for me to park in the parking lot. Like, lady, if there was a child walking across the street on the sidewalk by your house, your son would have ran that child over. You gonna blame that child? Be like, well, that child should have been on my sidewalk. She probably would. She looked like the type to be blaming people on stupid stuff like that. Or if a lady was walking her dog and all of a sudden this kid did not look. He did not look. I'm telling you, he did not look. He just backed up. He would have hit that lady and that dog. Like, seriously. But all she doesn't want to blame her son. She wants to blame the person bringing her groceries that had no vehicle on. The vehicle was off. My vehicle was off. Their vehicle turned on when I got out the car. So, yeah, there's that. But this lady would not take her groceries. I'm like, lady, here, take your groceries. And then she was like, well, I didn't see any damage. I'm like, yeah, we just looked at it. Like, I didn't see anything either. So after that, all that drama and stuff, like, ooh, I hope she gets on the ban list because I don't like her. Every time I get an order from her, I'm going to cancel her order. So cancel her order every time I see it. If it's anything and I get it, I'm going to cancel her order to the point where she has to reorder all her stuff from the H-E-B store and has to find someone else to get her groceries. Like, I'm going to be that petty. So, yeah. And then, anyways, so after that, I left and I went to the gas station because I was like, it's too dark at their neighborhood. I can't see anything. So I went to like the closest gas station and I'm looking in the light. I'm like, this little piece is a little shaky. But yeah, that was pretty much what happened. So yeah. Oh yeah. That's not even the end of the story with them. I was like, this is so stressful. I'm just going to clock out right now because I can't. Good vibes only. Vibes only, right? Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Good vibes only. Send me some good vibes in the comments because I need that. Anyways, what happened? Okay, so I clocked out, right? I clocked out. 30 minutes passed by. I'm getting this call from Waco, Texas. That's like 4 hours, 5 hours away from me. So I'm like, I'm not answering that. I don't know who that is. And then they call again. I'm like, who is this? So I answered. I'm like, hello? And they're like, oh, hi. Is this the runner? And I'm like, yeah, this is the runner. And they're like, well, you sent my groceries to the wrong address. I'm actually in Austin, Texas. And it's saying that you sent it to wherever I'm located. He's like, that's the right address. It's just in Austin. That's my brother's address. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do about that? All I do is deliver. So I told him straight up. I was like, I was like, look, all I do is deliver the groceries. There's nothing really I can do because I already completed the order. I do not have the address anymore. And if I did, and if the runners gave it to me, like the runner support, whatever, I wouldn't go. I would not go. I'm not trying to go deal with her and her son. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I just told him, I was like, look, I can't go back. So what you can do is have them bring the groceries back to HB. They can refund you, whatever. Or you can just go pick them up from them sometime. And he was like, well, I guess you're right. I'm like, yeah, because I'm not going back there. Anyways, that is what happened to me. She was the worst customer ever. I hope they put her on a ban list. I even told them, I was like, she is terrible. Terribly. Like, she just ruined my whole night. She was the worst customer I've ever had. And I've been working for this company for 2 years. So, yeah. That's a no-no. No, no, no. And if you're ordering food, turn your damn lights on so we can see your numbers. That's really, just really annoying. Like, do you guys understand how weird it is for us to go with our phones, with our lights on, a face mask on, looking for a number on the house, walking up to the door in the darkness? You don't find that weird? Or it's just me? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. So yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. And I can't breathe, so bye.